It is the morning of December 9th. It's a Monday. It's a no news Monday, unfortunately. I'm done trading for the day. I did take a trade today. I took fucking 3 trades today. It was a break-even day. I lost 2 tiny trades, and then I won a decent-sized one. So overall, break-even day. I'm not really too happy about today, to be honest, though. I was pretty impatient on my entry, I'm not gonna lie. But with that being said, I'm gonna get straight into the first trade. Before I do that, I'll just give like a daily bias. I was bearish on the day, to be honest. There was a 4-hour fair value gap up in here on NASDAQ, tiny one on the S&P, but there was an SMT right here, and then I don't know why it's glitching, but right here. So those 2 SMTs, I was overall bearish on the day, but then market open, I'll show you what was going on. So I took my first trade on market open. This one was a loss. Basically, it was chopping up a bunch. This right here, this one, damn. This 8:30 candle right here is market open. Rockets down. Rockets all the way back up. And I entered on the top. And I sold on the bottom. Alright, I'm not even gonna lie. Other YouTubers wouldn't show this, but honestly, I think it's funny as fuck. I entered on the very fucking top of this move to the tick. And then it fucking came back down. So I'm not, honestly, I think it's kind of funny, bro. I was a little impatient on that, not gonna lie, but this SMT was in the making and it rocketed back up. I think the reason I was so impatient with this entry, I'm kind of on the fence on whether or not I broke my rules with this, because last week I did miss 2 SMTs. There's one where I just missed, like I couldn't get in it fast enough. And then there's another one on Friday on NFP. I can show y'all real quick. It's literally like right over here. This SMT right here, you can see NASDAQ swept, S&P didn't. I didn't really want to take it. I was a little skeptical because of NFP, but I had a hunch that it might turn out. That might be the reason why I was so impatient today, to be honest. I didn't wait for a break of structure, but I mean, this thing came down, SMT'd, and it just shot all the way back up at 8:32. And so I entered on the very fucking top. But then that one got stopped out and it came down again, just started chopping a little bit. And at this point I had 3 SMTs on my chart, so I knew what kind of day it was going to be. It was going to be one of those choppy / expand days where confluences don't fucking mean anything, and you might as well press either buy or sell based on your daily buys. But I will show the next trade right here. This was the winner, and like I said, I was short biased on the day. This SMT, the only reason I took it was because it was an SMT. I entered too early, but after that, it formed another SMT up here. S&P made a lower low, and it was starting to look a lot weaker. Obviously, at this point, the NASDAQ had came down. It had not tapped into this 4-hour fair value gap though. It was kind of in line with this little low back here, so I'd consider this relative equals in a sense. Double SMT, honestly, usually I'd consider this bad price, but with the way that it opened and then shot back down and it was chopping, S&P was a lot weaker. I could tell that it was about to go down. Not really, but it was my daily bias, so I took this on a break of structure right here. It almost stopped me out, actually, not gonna lie. It made like 3 equal highs on the S&P. I was worried it was gonna come up and sweep these, and then like I'd get fucked up in the process. It ended up working out though. I was just targeting these relative equals, wanted it to fill in this FVG. I didn't know it was gonna come all the way the fuck down here. Still hasn't swept this yet. It swept this though by like 2 points. But yeah, that's the winner of the day. There's also an hourly bearish FVG right here, so this was also a confluence right there. And once it tapped into this twice, I just figured that there was no reason for this to want to come up here. It SMT'd twice, so I mean, unless the bias was bullish for the day, I honestly didn't really see why it would come back up there, so I shorted. And then that was the winner, so then I'll show you all the last trade. It was after it came down a lot. So yeah, this was after it came down a lot. I was targeting equilibrium and then these 2 kind of equal little highs up in here. This honestly was just like an oversold idea where it swept internal once, swept internal again. The second one SMT'd, the S&P did not, I don't know what the fuck this is. S&P did not sweep it, and then it broke structure, so I entered on that. This one was like low risk as fuck. Honestly, it was just kind of a little Hail Mary up in here for oversold. Sometimes these work, sometimes they don't. Honestly, if you have an account you can like fuck around with, then these little Hail Mary low risk trades are fine on some days. I thought it was fine just because of it filled the entire fucking 4-hour fair value gap, swept internal twice, and I was aiming for equilibrium, but it did not play out. It did for a little bit, but price said no, and I don't really know what it's doing now. I don't feel like trading in it though. But yeah, break even day. I don't really know if I broke my rules or not. I was definitely impatient. There weren't any excuses for that. I will say though that, I mean, as a trader, you kind of have to adapt to the markets. And like I said last week, I missed out on 2 SMTs. So that's probably why I impatiently entered. I'll take full responsibility for that. I'm not going to lie. It's just another day, some more experience. And if that price has just been taking off, then I'm going to try and adapt to that. But today, no news Monday, I honestly kind of overlooked that. When it started manipulating like that, I should have probably waited for a break of structure. I'll just bite the bullet on that one. Break even day. I hope you all had a great day. Pretty sure that's going to do it for today. Yeah, that was my first loss of December. Tiny little loss. Other than that, we're doing pretty well this month so far. I think we might start coming down bearish the next couple of days if this SMT is like this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If these relative equals hold, then tomorrow I'll be bearish as fuck. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know what it's going to do the rest of the day, but I'm not trading it. But yeah, y'all have a good day. Peace.